Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Let's see what is influencing you. Tell me about your past. Your strength. Your hopes or fears, and your potential outcome. So looking here, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles showing up. So there's something about you and your own stability, nurturing yourself, creating and setting yourself up for a long-term success, whatever that looks like for you. It does look like it's connected to love and romance. Just putting that out there, but whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing whatever you're doing because you're very focused on maintaining and being able to satisfy your own needs, whether it's financial, emotional, whatever it is, you're really nurturing and growing yourself right now. And so when I look at the current energy and I'm getting the Devil, influenced here by the Four of Wands. So now there might be some existing relationship that's, because this expectations is what I'm getting from this. So expectations as it relates to a specific type of relationships, it feels like there's a lot of limitations and restrictions, maybe in your mindset and the way that you're thinking about things. I'll get more details about this when I clarify the reading, and we'll see if I need to pull any additional clarifying cards on this or any kind of guidance on how to navigate, because it feels like these feel unhealthy. These feel like they've hit their expiration date, that you need to shift your mindset when it comes to how you view love and romance and even really marriage. There's something about that. I'm definitely getting an unconventional type of relationship here. So the universe wants you to focus on this Two of Cups energy. So really, what is it that you want here when it comes to love and romance? What kind of connection are you looking for with another person? How deep of a connection? What does that realistically look like? I can see in the past here some sort of either fear, anxiety, pain, being up in your head, maybe headaches, things like that with that Nine of Swords energy. And your Strength card is showing up in your Strength position. And so this is Leo energy, so another fire sign. But what I really like about this is that you're digging deep. This indicates to me that you are shifting in some sort of way. There's something inside of you that is changing, and it's requiring a lot of your inner strength. You might be closing yourself off to other people right now while you go through whatever it is, while you try to modify and work on whatever it is that you feel like needs to change. And this is something where you feel like it needs to change, especially when it comes to relationships and the expectations that you're setting. I can see here in the near future, Ten of Swords. So this is a painful ending. The ending's already occurred. This is already done. This is already in the past, but it's showing up in your near future, and it's meant for you to address it. When I look at the external influences here, I'm getting the Queen of Cups with the Death card. So when it comes to how you feel about situations, your approach emotionally to connections with other people, that's changing. This is the card of death and rebirth here. Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. We're in Scorpio season. You actually want to see things from a different perspective. You want to focus on that Two of Cups and not the three that have spilled over. And so this is something that you really want to happen here. You're looking for an active change to your mindset. You're probably one of the few signs that can see it for what it is and then fully just charge right into it. Not everybody can do it. The fire signs can. And so when I look at your potential outcome here, Seven of Wands, you are really fighting for something here, and I'll get more details now. Let's start with the Devil and the Four of Wands. Four of Cups. You're holding on to disappointments. There's something about relationships here. Four of Wands, Four of Cups. If something doesn't go exactly the way that you think it's going to go, that creates a problem for you. There's a need to kind of loosen up those restrictions that you've put on yourself, especially as they relate to relationships. And so it's it's not about focusing on the negative. It is a shift to focus on the positive, which I can see is something that you're actively trying to do. So it's kind of in front of you, front and center, that you need to address this kind of right now in the moment. Tell me about that Two of Cups, Three of Wands. There's something about the process here. There's a journey that you need to go on with another person or something connected to a relationship. This feels like it's one relationship that has an evolution to it. And part of that evolution requires you to loosen up the restrictions that you've put on it. And maybe the expectations that you've put on it with that devil energy. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Strength. Yeah. There's a fear that's also connected to that Nine of Swords. And so if you had some sort of fear when it came to relationships, or that a specific relationship wasn't going to go the way that you wanted it to go, you were really digging deep, kind of finding the strength to overcome these kind of inner challenges, anxiety, this fear, all of it. With this Strength card, in your Strength position, it's clarified with the Ace of Wands. So the Strength with the Ace of Wands indicates to me that you're going to take some sort of action. It might be outside of your comfort zone. It might be something very different than what you've done here in the past, but you're going to dig deep. You're going to find the strength to respond differently to a situation here. You are in an active transformation stage right now. Everything that you're doing is to shift your mindset. It is to shift the way that you respond to things. So I know it's coming across maybe sort of negative. It's actually not. It's actually really, really positive here. You're seeing all of the places where there were limitations in the past, or where maybe you've held yourself back in a way. What I actually like about your reading is you're one of the few that did not have a Tower card show up, and it's because you read the signs from the universe correctly and are addressing it head on. With that Ten of Swords, I am getting the Fool. This, you responding differently, putting down any kind of pain connected to the past, is what generates a new beginning. Everything that you're doing right now is to set yourself up for a lot of future success. That Fool card, it's cleared karma. It's you not bringing any baggage from the past into the future. There is a second card that wants to come out with it, Ten of Wands. Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, putting down all the burdens and responsibilities. These would be the expectations that you had. These expectations led to pain. If something didn't go exactly the way that you wanted it to go, it broke your heart in a way. And so this is the end of that, and it leads to a brand new beginning here with that cleared karma. Let's get the Death card. Knight of Pentacles. You're learning. You're learning the lesson. You're doing exactly what the universe wants you to do here. You're figuring out what needs to change, and then you're doing it. So that Pluto energy, that Scorpio Death card energy, and the Devil, that is Pluto and Capricorn. We are in the final weeks of breaking down old paradigms and really changing the way that we view structures as it relates to different areas of our life. And it just seems to be, when it comes to relationships and connections with other people, you're changing your perspective. You're changing your approach to those types of situations, those types of relationships. With the Queen of Cups, I'm getting the Five of Cups. Yeah, you are emotionally changing. You are really embracing exactly what the universe wants you to do. With that Five of Cups and your hopes or fears, Six of Cups. So this could be a specific relationship connected to the past, or it could be about you really shifting your focus and finding the happiness here, because that Six of Cups is a card of nostalgia. So really going back into the past and saying, okay, I've been happy before. What did it take? And really shifting your mindset so that you kind of make that front and center as opposed to the negative. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. What are you fighting for? Knight of Wands. Whatever action that you're taking right now, I'm going to get more details on that one here. Let me get some guidance here, because the action can be either a resistance or it can be standing up for yourself in some sort of way. There's something here that you might be defending. So let me get some additional details on that. Page of Wands. Might be a conversation that's taking place, very action-oriented here. I'm going to get some guidance on how do you navigate. Let's see if we can get 3 cards on how to navigate. Yep, what you need to do, whatever the action is that you're having to take in this potential outcome with the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, you might be having some sort of conversation around the action that you're taking. It is meant to create some sort of balance here in your life. With that Two of Pentacles energy, you're really trying to figure out what you need to prioritize, make room for this in your life. You're fighting for this balance. You're also fighting for success and optimism and hope. That's what you're doing here. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.